Okay, after some fairly severe technical problems, we are now running technical problems that included the dying in the arse of my graphics card. The whole GPU completely just went totally south, and I had to update my graphics drivers and do a full hard reboot of my computer and lots of other extremely uninteresting things. And the game kept crashing after like 2 minutes. So hopefully it's now fixed and it won't just crash in a second. But nonetheless, I should have time to do an hour, I suppose, before I have to stop for today. I got this badass Huntress figurehead. I think it looks so cool. So we're going to definitely equip that. Pretty good. Now the question is, what is it that you can actually do in this game that takes an hour or less? It could be like nothing. I mean, I normally, if I've got an hour to kill and I want to play Sea of Thieves, I just go fishing, but I don't think that's very interesting to do a solo sloop stream. That's difficult to say. So maybe some shipwrecks. We could do some shipwrecks, or we could just go sailing and see if we can find some treasure. There's no point buying a voyage because I don't have time to finish that voyage. Unless I think I do have a really crappy cargo run voyage, which I've had in my inventory for like weeks and weeks, so we may as well spend that and see, because there's nothing to lose if we don't do it. 5 crates in the name of Terry from Daggertooth Outpost. Is this Daggertooth? Yes. 5 crates. Alright. I haven't done one of these since I first got the game, and I didn't find them particularly fun, but I have heard that they're also the most lucrative ones you can do. And also, of the 3 main trading companies...
Do you like chickens?
Wait, what? Terry. Oh, right, okay. But it's not her. Sandra... She's going to be in the tavern, I suppose. Ah, it's going to take ages to carry all these down to the ship. Oh well. Are you Terry? Yes. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh god, I hate these ones because you can't see. So there's plants, silks, more plants. What fun. That's 3. Bottles are like volatile, they smash easily, and you lose money. Okay. Once they're on the ship, we'll check where they're going. And hopefully, it should be as simple as delivering them without getting, oh dear, without getting horribly murdered along the way. Although I have been practicing my PvP combat skills in the arena quite a bit, and now feel marginally more confident. I also killed a Shadow Maw Megalodon on a solo sloop mission the other day, and I'm quite proud of that. So proud, in fact, that I'm actually currently displaying my Hunter of the Shadow Maw title, which I got from doing that, but... Again, I know that means that's really not a big deal to most people who play this game, but are these all going to different places? They all seem to have delivery notes attached. Hopefully they're all going to the same place. Oh, someone's coming. They're probably just going to take all this stuff straight off me and sell it at the person next to my ship. But again, we've got nothing to lose from doing this, so we'll just do it as best we can. What? What's this guy doing? What's this? That's weird. Yeah. Oh man, it's totally lagging out. There's a galleon over there. Hopefully they don't come and prey on me before I get where I'm going. Before I at least get going to where I'm going. Because, you know, I have a precious limited amount of time to play today, and I don't want to waste it being killed before I've even set sail, and then having to set sail again doing something different. If that happens, I'm just going to go and find some shipwrecks and see if I can get like a little bit of loot and some fish from them. It's what I do most of the time when I don't have time for voyages. And you can see the game totally lagging out there and glitching me around. There's a bit of an art to looking through these crates of palms. Where you need to be. The one that sways backwards and forwards in the middle, like you just sort of look past it. Generally, you're alright. Seem to be stopped at an island over there, so I think I'm safe. The game is being released on Steam next week, with full crossplay between Xbox and Windows 10 Microsoft Store, which is what I'm using. Obviously, I would much prefer to have it on Steam, but you don't get it for free if you already own it on Microsoft Store, and I'm not going to buy it again full price just for the sake of having it on Steam, although I didn't actually pay full price for it originally, I paid half price. It's pretty safe to say, though, that once it releases on Steam, there's going to be a massive upsurge in noob players who don't know what the game's about, so it's going to, like, I would say significantly change the general experience of the grind, which I think is quite cool. Right, Wild Treasure Store. Yeah, it's all going to the same place. Where is that? A sea post, I think. It's there. It's not far. Northeast. Let's go. Also from watching partnered streamers and unlocking the Twitch drops, and by earning a significant amount of gold. Yeah, I've got just under 200,000, but I had 250,000 yesterday before I bought that figurehead. From doing all that stuff, I've now totally caught the cosmetics bug, and I just want to like collect all the things. And I got the wheel, the cannons, and the capstan from the previous set of Twitch drops, which are like Gears of War themed, and they're pretty nice. But that's the only ship set, the only capstan, wheel, and cannon set that I have, other than the basic ones you start with. And so it's just made me really want to get like a really nice ship set up. But all the ones that I like that you can buy require you hitting certain achievements before you can get them. Ah, Directly going in the right direction. Perfect. Eye on the compass. Looking good. Wind is not looking good. Okay. Yeah, so solo sleeping just really isn't as fun as dual sleeping or dual brigging, but you know, I'll tell you what I can get, like Vlad, my normal crewmate who I play this with, is not available today, and also he told me that he's going to let his Xbox Game Pass lapse for a bit so that he can get The Last of Us 2, and oh, I think I can see the C post over there. And so I'm going to have to get, well, I was going to say I'm going to have to get used to solo sleeping, but actually I've been doing quite a lot of solo sleeping anyway. It was his idea that we stream this game together. He's like one of those cruel drug dealers, like the stereotype drug dealer that like gets you addicted and then like jacks up the price. And he's now like, he's now the one who can't do it whenever I'm like nagging him to play, because he's just basically succeeded in getting me obsessed with this game. So, hang on a second. What's going on with the textures? The textures are like... I think I need to move this game over to my SSD. Look at that. That's absolutely hideous. So, it's 7:45 on the 20th, is that right? $10 AM on the 26th, are you serious? This is the easiest mission ever, as long as I don't get attacked right now. Q Kraken, Q Megalodon, Q Skeleton Galleon, Q Brig crew of human players who are absolute trolls. Because those are all the things that mainly seem to get me. Bear in mind, this mission is... I bought this when I was much less advanced in this trading company, so it's a very simple voyage. The next one I buy from them will be much more complicated and probably have multiple deliveries with a much tighter time frame on them. I just have, for some reason, I've had that one in my inventory for ages and not used it. There's just the fact that I don't have much time today. It seems like the perfect opportunity to get it clear of my inventory without discarding it. Actually make a small amount of money from it as well. Why is the sea so choppy around this sea post? That's really weird. There's a storm coming or something. Look at this, I'm going all over the place. Well, that didn't go terribly well. Again, this is why I need my man to drive. Because he's really good at sailing and I'm hopeless. But you gotta make do. I guess it's the other guy. Jonah, I think it was his name, right? There he is. Oh, hopefully this might even get me to 25 with the trading company, which would be great because then I can rank up again. Once you get over 25 with the companies, becomes like the slowest grind to level them up. I just got to 30 with the Order of Souls, and I was at 29 for so long. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I think we're going to get it. Although I do need to go back to an outpost to actually purchase the title. What's with this like swampy green Halloween weather as well? It's supposed to be sunny and tropical in this game. I've been trying to grind the Hunter's Call. There we go, 25. I've been trying to grind the Hunter's Call as much as I can as well, just by catching the various different species of fish, meat, megalodon sharks, etc. And I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I've got every single type of splashtail, pondy, isle-hopper, and I think I only need one wrecker, which is the snow wrecker. Is that it then? Is that the voyage complete? I think it is. Well, that was easy. Okay. I can see the birds for that shipwreck, which has a Reaper's thing. How near are we to the Reaper's hideout? Should I risk trying to do that? We are very not near it. Yeah, maybe I'll risk it. Even if I lose it all, then it's still a fun battle, probably. Not sure where. I think I'm at about 15 with the Reaper's. What are they called? Reaper's Bones. About 15 with them. I discovered they buy every type of item as well. They buy cargo, they buy mermaid gems, bounty skulls, all types of treasure, anything you can get they'll buy, and it increases. So for example, like you can sell an ashen key to the bilge rats for 5 or 10 doubloons or something, but where did it go? What just happened? Has it changed? What happened to that? Oh, there's a skeleton galleon coming towards me. Maybe I should try fighting it. I mean, I'm going to lose, but I've got nothing to lose. Nothing on my ship at all. Not even fish or anything. And that shipwreck just mysteriously disappeared. Where the hell did that go? The ship, because the pillar of light represents the shipwreck that currently has a Reaper's bounty or a Reaper's chest on it, and it just changed to like completely the other direction. So maybe it would make sense if it was. What the hell? Is that just skeletons firing at me from the island? That looks like it's going to hit me. Oh, nearly, boys. Let's go after this galleon. You know what? I feel like a suicide mission. I mean, I take on skeleton sloops quite often, and I win against those most of the time, but I've never beaten a skeleton galley before. So I guess we'll have to quickly Just load what we've got. They're just like hiding in that rock. I don't know what. They're probably going to come forward towards me now. I think sometimes if you get fired on from an island like that and there's no player ship there or no player mermaid there, then it's supposed to be like just the skeletons on the island are firing at you or something. I'm not sure, but it seems to happen a lot. So, you know, feel free to let me know if you know. This isn't in a very good position. So it could fire at me right now. Try and get round on the front side of it. There's a shipwreck over there as well. You know what? I'm going to do a suicide mission on this just because I feel bored enough to do it. Have a bit of that, mate. Oh yeah, great. Standard missing, of course I am. Yeah, now I'm pretty fucked. Ah, look what he's doing. Oh, I'm so doomed. Wow, crazy. Okay. I'm so dead. Why did I do this? Just for the lols. Purely for the lols. Well, it looks like they're around the front. Completely destroying my shit. They weren't even like attacking me until I fired. Yeah. Well, that was a stupid mistake. Never mind. Regret something you've done, etc. I will, let's do a shipwreck or two and just turn in what we find.
What do you want from me?
I need to get back into the tall tales, because there's a tall tale involving this guy, and I think that sounds cool. Well, yeah, look, it's right here. So that means to start the mission, you have to like all die at the same time, which is quite cool. It looks like my ship is done because it's not. It's loading a new spawn point. There we go. Anything good on this island before I leave? Sometimes there's free booty. Absolutely nothing. It's a tiny little island, that. What's this? Oh, also what I remembered is that maybe I should have gone to the Raw. That's what I should have done. Should have gone to the Devil's Raw because like that's what I've been doing when I've been solo slooping. You go to the Devil's Raw and you like even just the most basic skeleton captains give you ashen skulls, which are really good. Well, they're just worth a lot more money. Guessing I might as well take this boat in case I need to use it to escape. The rowboats are really useful for fishing, I've discovered as well, because they have a chest on them. So when you get 5 fish, you can just put them in the chest and then catch 5 more without having to move constantly to and from the the downstairs bit of your ship. Right, where are we? Scurvy Isle. Yeah, not far. Any shipwrecks visible? Anything? Anything at all? No? Well, I guess then we will sail east towards the Raw and see what we can find along the way. Handbrake turn. You have to get used to doing techniques like that when you play Arena because I really like the Arena in this game, but it's just so it's so flawed mechanically and it's so open to abuse from like troll players. I mean, the community. I know that it's the same with like any online game. But I don't play online games that much, so I just find the majority of people online really toxic, and it's just depressing. But actually, having said that, I did meet 2 people playing Arena the other day who actually friended and I've played with since, and they're like really nice, good players of about my skill level. So when I play with them, we get loads of. Oh, that fort's active. I'm assuming that's what this guy's going for. Yeah, so when I play together with those guys, then like we actually win games and stuff, and it's just kind of hopeless like playing Arena because you've got Galleon Arena and Sloop Arena. Sloop Arena is completely useless. Like it's just impossible. It's just so mechanically busted that you can't do anything. Like you just get spawn camped constantly, which is like where someone comes onto your ship, kills you, and then waits on your ship until you respawn, and then kills you again, and then waits till you respawn, kills you again, keeps doing that. And they bust up your ship with their ship, and then repair your ship so that it can't sink, and you have to scuttle it in order to... Oh man, we're well far away. Yeah, you're forced to scuttle your ship just to be able to continue playing the game, which just seems like that doesn't seem like well designed. You know what I mean? I'm getting fired upon again. But this fort isn't active, is it? And maybe no, maybe this is the active fort. Maybe someone's tucking. Maybe someone's tucking on that island. There's a shipwreck. Let's go for that one. See, I'm a simple man with simple wants and needs. I don't want to try soloing that fort and getting all my shit robbed by some greedy brig crew. Getting busted by the terrifying skeleton kings. The big boss. The forts have big skeletons, like ones that are twice the size of the normal ones, and have like all this crazy armor and these mad special moves and stuff. And it's just another world. You need a full crew to even attempt those kind of things. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to dive to a shipwreck. Hopefully find a fish in a barrel that I haven't already got one of. And that'll be me. You'll see me right. You see the top of it poking out. Right. Check for other persons. We're near a seapost, so I'm hoping for a fish and then a quick sell on that fish, which reminds me that I need to dump my food so that I can carry some fish. And I think we're going in. The Wreck of the Hellborn Mermaid. I don't think I've been to this one before. Oh, there is. Exquisite spices. I'll have you. That was a funny noise. The gasping for breath noises when you're drowning and you come to the surface in this game are like weirdly kind of graphic, I think. They sound like really desperate. Like they're really actually drowning. Right. We'll start at the back, move forward, try and do this systematically. They always miss stuff. Banana, no good at all. Empty. What's going on? Oh, hello. Moonsky, Trophy Moonsky Pondy and Trophy Orchid Pondy. Well, they're not particularly good pondies, and I've already got them, but I'll still take them. See that horrible choking sound? It's weird. But what you can do, the barrels on shipwrecks have like the contents are randomly generated, but they have a good chance of dropping fish, and so it's a good way of getting fish that you don't like. You can get I found rare ones like stormfish and stuff like that. Stormfish you can only catch in thunderstorms, which makes it really difficult to do it solo, because you have to keep, as soon as you catch one, you have to like repair all the holes in your ship and put out all the fires from it being struck by lightning and stuff, which make, you know, so again, there are some things that it makes it very difficult to do on your own in this game. One, of course, is forts. You need to be like really pro at the game to be able to solo forts. And I saw a hilarious Twitch stream the other day of a guy who tucked this noob in a fort, and damn, it was funny. A seafarer's chest. This hasn't been a very good haul, has it? Still, I can sell those pondies. They'll be worth a bit, and they're cooked. They're both trophy pondies, and they're both cooked and not burnt. And there's that pork. So this hasn't been a complete dud. Horrible choking noise. A shipwrecked seafarer's chest, I think, is worth about probably less than 200, but we got exquisite spices as well, so yeah, it's not bad. So, we'll go to this sea post right here and ditch them. That should make us a bit of money. Oh, we've got some pork to sell as well. Oh, sorry, my friend's just messaged me. What's that island? I'm not very familiar with this bit of the map. That little island there with like a thing sticking up on it, it looks weird. No! No! Absolute fail. Right, we're only selling 2 fish and some pork. Pondy Pondy. I think Orchid Pondy is the common one, if I remember right, and Moonsky Pondy is the night variant, which is worth a bit more, but still, the fact that they're trophy sized should make them be worth a few hundred, I reckon, cooked. I think I'm up to 18 with these guys. Okay, yeah, 565 each. Plus 45 for the porks. It's not bad. I'll go with that. Yeah, 18. Oh dear. Is that an undead ship? It is. Okay. Okay, what are they doing? Do they want me to attack them? Because I will. Oh no, wait, I've got stuff on my ship. Daggertooth. Galleon's Grave. Go for Galleon's Grave, southeast. We'll fight them on the way there, probably lose, but still, it'll be fun. Are you going to attack me? Okay. They look like they're just lurking at that fort, which is fine with me. They may chase me down now. Oh yeah, it looks like they're going to give chase, okay. Yeah, they're chasing, right. Okay. Going against the wind as well, great. What are we doing, boys? Oh no, I'm going with the wind. Okay, perfect. They aren't even following me. That was just... I thought they're like designed to be aggressive, the AI. I know that they don't attack rowboats, but I've never... Oh, what? Oh, man. Wow, that was... It didn't happen. It's fine. Didn't happen. I can see the outpost anyway. We're fine. Fine. Didn't happen. That was embarrassing. Now we need to quickly get back on course before we hit the other one. We'll go around the outside of this fella. Are they signalling to me or something with a light? I'm not sure what they're doing. That's weird. I also don't know what that little musical flourish was then. Oh, it was some crates in the water. Handbrake. I can't resist them. They might have fish in them. Where did they go? Over here. What we got? Nothing. Ooh, some pork. But pretty much nothing. Nothing. And... what is this? Nothing. Okay, great. Fantastic. What a waste of time. But then this entire game is a waste of time. Like, it's just the biggest time-wasting game. Like, it's the game, you know, it's just the slowest, longest grind. I don't know, it's amazing to me that I find it so fun, because it's such a grind. Normally, I like my gaming experiences to be a bit more visceral, I suppose. But it's just testament to the unique design and charm of this game, of like the fact that the grind itself is very long and relatively simple, and yet the emergent situations that the game creates with its systems are constantly surprising and hilarious, and I'm totally taken by this game. I think it's wonderful. Okay. Near to land. This is the outpost that I never normally come to. It's the one that I don't really know my way around, and also every time I've come here, feels like every time, there's been someone else here, or someone else has turned up to try and mess me about. Oh, wrong company. Although this is actually the outpost that we started at on our first ever episode of this stream. Wow, that was pretty worth it actually. 1,500, not bad. Not too bad. Oh yeah, I can buy the upgrade from them now. Excellent. We've got time enough just to do one little extra thing of some description before I have to call it a day. Quite a lot of other ships around here. Shipwreck, Seafarer chest. I also need to start trying to get through the other tall tales, because not only do you need to complete them all to get, well, obviously to get to the end of them, but you need to complete them 5 times each to get everything. So I'm going to start grinding the first one, the Shroud Breaker, and see how easy it is how doable it is, because, as I say, I've become obsessed with the cosmetics, and I really want all the rare cosmetics that you unlock by doing that sort of thing. Right, Merchant Officer, boom, that's that bit. Let's buy all these things that I've not bought before. Prominent Merchant Watch, Famed Merchant Watch, Measly Merchant Spyglass, Notable Merchant Spyglass. We're not going to buy the Emissary Flag because it's very expensive and I don't want to do the Emissary things yet, but I will do them at some point.
Back to the sea, yeah?
Yeah. So let's just see.
Hello there, matey.
That's quite nice. It goes with my black and red theme that I've got going on. That's quite nice because it's quite realistic. And I've just unlocked that by reaching level 25 of the Merchant Alliance, which I've just done. Literally done that like a second ago. That's cool. Should I buy that now? No, it doesn't go with my other stuff quite yet. That's quite nice. I like the hunter gear. I've actually got quite a lot of the hunter gear equipped right now. I've got the hunter fishing rod, the hunter tankard, the hunter accordion, the hunter speaking trumpet, and the hunter drum. Equipped. So, is there another? Is there a shipwreck near here? I can quickly do another one. Oh, let's just check the gun shop as well, because I think I want a different eye of reach. Where is the armory? Here it is.
Excuse me.
What's the hunter one look like? Yeah, pretty good. Pretty badass. That's pretty out there, pretty crazy. So's that. Yeah, let's buy this just because it's cheap and it looks pretty cool. Wow, it's pretty chunky. I'm not actually sure I like that very much. But still, eventually I will own everything in this game, apart from the time-limited stuff and the premium currency stuff. Okay. Maybe it'll grow on me. It just looks so, like, beefy. It looks like something out of Doom. I don't know. Let us quickly sail somewhere and see if we can do something very quick. I mean, I do need to go back. I do need to go to a sea post just to sell that one piece of pork. So, unless I just eat it and call it a day. Now let's just sail for a minute. We can always scuttle the ship and finish if there's nothing nearby. Why are there so many ships around here? It's really worrying. Okay, that is a skeleton ship, so that's not as worrying. But yeah, one day I will assemble a proper galleon crew and go and raid forts and raid the Fort of the Damned and do all those crazy things that I see the toxic high-end players doing on a regular basis. But for now, I just like my simple little pirate life. Ooh, it's going despawning. The sort of the gameplay loop that I have decided that I'm doing with this game, like that I've settled on for myself, is really weirdly satisfying to me, and it's nice to sometimes like branch out and make it a bit more interesting. But in general, I like what I'm doing with the game, and you know, found a way to make it fun for myself. So, okay, I'm going completely the wrong way from a sea post, but I guess we'll go back. The one. Maybe we could stop here and see if there's any free booty, although it's only a tiny little Blackwater enclave, so it's unlikely to have anything on it. But, you know, sometimes you get an Ashen Keymaster or something, so... Are you the Keymaster? Anything at all here? Nothing. Oh well. Let's carry on to the sea post. Which is just over there, by the looks of it. I really don't know why I'm going to so much effort to sell one pork chop for 45 gold, but I guess I'm sort of holding out hope that I might come across something more valuable on the way there, although it's really looking increasingly unlikely that that's going to happen. I see sails on the horizon. That is a human crew galleon. I don't think it's any threat to us though. Why is the weather in the game has been terrible for this entire session? It's just all grey and green. Oh, hang on. Pull the handbrake. What have we got? We've got another Merchant Alliance one. What is it? Exotic silks. I think they're worth quite a lot. There's some snake meat. Difficult to resist taking them back to an outpost. It's not been the most productive haul ever, so take whatever I can get at this point. And selling these little bits did unlock that Admiral steering wheel thing. And so you unlock titles for the Hunter's Call by selling like 100 pieces each of the basic common meats like chicken, pork, snake, and I'm not sure how many I've got, but there's another shipwreck over there as well. I think that might be the one I already went to though. Maybe we'll just quickly check that out, make sure that is the same one, and then sell this stuff and then finish. I'm pretty sure it is, because it's like right next to the sea post, which I remember it being before. That was totally not worth it. Let's just check the reputation here. Cooking chicken, I've done 21 of 100, pork 13, snake 9, shark 10, megalodon 3, kraken 1. Although I have to admit I didn't harvest that meat from the kraken myself. I found it in a shipwreck or something, or in like a barrel floating on the sea. Yeah, this is totally the same one, isn't it? I remember that little bit at the top sticking out. Okay, in that case, let us go to an outpost and then finish. I'll go to Daggertooth because we haven't been to it yet, so it won't mean retreading the same path again. Is the galleon also going to Daggertooth? Looks like it may well be doing exactly that. Yeah, they are indeed going to Daggertooth, right? That means I can't be asked dealing with a galleon crew, so I'm going to go to Galleon's Grave instead, which is just a little bit further, but at least it's still in sight. And at least I have the wind on my side as well. Wow, okay, that Reaper's Shipwreck thing is actually very close by, but no, I don't have I don't unfortunately have time to go and get it tonight. My my house is asleep, so that's why I can't talk very loudly, and I sound sort of a bit weird on the microphone, but it's because I can't play all night because people in my house are asleep, and also because I need myself to go to sleep quite soon because I'm going to get up and go to the beach tomorrow. So I need my beauty sleep, which means we're going to sell this for very little money, and then we're going to finish. But nonetheless, it's another notch in the bedpost of the endless grind that is Sea of Thieves, and I love it. Scuttle the old ship. I won't be needing it anymore. The rowboat drops off because the ship is done. Goodbye. Good night, sweet prince. There you go. Down you go. Down you go. Keep going. Wow, that's a very strange looking sinking. It's disappeared. Alright, 763, yeah, it wasn't completely useless. Especially after I bought this awful looking Eye of Reach. Actually it's not too bad, is it? It's kind of okay. It just takes up so much of the screen when you've got it equipped. Still. Right, I'm done. I'm finished. Thank you very much for watching this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Tune in next time. I'll probably do some more Dishonored 2. Probably do some more of this as well. And who knows what else. Yes, take care, my friends.